Hi, my name is Justin Lofton. I'm the VP of Engineering here at Trident Data Systems. I put together this short video about WAN optimization to get you up to speed on the technology, tell you about the core benefits as well as the flavors that WAN optimization comes in these days. Really, WAN optimization technology is very enabling for IT and business. It allows you to accomplish a lot of things that were basically impossible over the wide area network in previous years. Core benefits: server consolidation and virtualization. If you're rolling out new applications, if you're trying to do data replication or backups, if you're trying to get your disaster recovery plan in place, application performance, if you've got slow apps, definitely look at WAN op. If you're considering looking at the cloud computing, WAN optimization is a huge enabler of that technology. And lastly, but not least, it saves a ton of money. A couple of flavors that WAN optimization is being delivered these days. You've got appliances, whether they're hardware, software, virtual machines. You've got all that going on with appliances these days. And then you've got managed WAN optimization, which is gaining ground in popularity, and those come in both hardware and virtual solutions. For WAN optimization appliances, so typically these are placed on the LAN side of the WAN router at your branch offices and headquarters, and essentially they're proxying the TCP connections between your workstations and your server environment. And you'll see this also with the mobile solutions where the appliance or software is running on a laptop and proxying the TCP connections between the laptop and your server environment. With managed WAN optimization, sometimes the provider will put a local appliance at your branches and headquarters, but more and more they're really optimizing your data when it reaches their local POP. So in many cases you don't need the appliance, and it kind of helps reduce the complexity of deployment as well as managing it over time. The big benefit here is saving money. So whether it's avoiding costly WAN upgrades because you're trying to do things like do backups and deploy new applications or consolidate your servers but still deliver those LAN-like speeds to your local branch users. Huge savings on circuit bandwidth upgrades that you would typically have to do those things. Also, just in being able to consolidate your servers and centralize that management really cuts down on overhead and the cost to manage a large environment. And also, you can now deploy disaster recovery using your existing infrastructure. So you can use a branch office rather than using some giant data center or some third-party resource to have a DER plan in place in case of emergencies. And here's some real-world ROI from our 5 years of experience in deploying the technology. If you're going to make a capital expenditure purchase of the boxes, you're typically going to see a 4 to 6 month ROI, which is really tremendous for most technology in IT. It really makes a huge difference in being able to get approval for this from management, etc., with such a great ROI. And with the other piece of popularity that's coming with managed solutions is if you go with an OpEx purchase where you're basically paying monthly for it, either via a lease of the appliances or via a service provider that's giving you WAN optimization in their network. The ROI is instant. Here's why: because essentially you're getting back value that is greater than the monthly cost of the solution. So there's a lot of people really looking at that, and as cloud computing and other types of pay-as-you-go services become more popular in the enterprise, you're seeing the popularity of managed WAN optimization grow tremendously. So I hope that this has been informative. If you have questions, shoot me an email, give us a call. We'd be happy to help you. We've been doing this a long time, and we've got a lot of great resources here. Again, if you have any additional questions, I have a whole staff here that can help answer them for you, and we look forward to talking to you soon. Have a great day.